Breaking news just landed, and Manchester United fans are losing their minds right now. Within the last few minutes, the club confirmed something supporters have been begging for all summer. But before we get to that, there's a second story developing at the exact same time that could change United's midfield forever. Stick with me, because both of these are happening today. Let's start with the headline. Manchester United have officially completed the signing of Cohn, their new midfielder. The numbers are in, and they're big. An initial £48 million, with £2 million more in add-ons tied to performance, bringing the total package to £50 million. The contract runs 5 full years, locking him in until 2031. But here's the question everyone's asking. Is this actually a good deal? At just 24 years old, Cohn is playing the best football of his career right now. He's a deep-lying midfielder, but don't let that label fool you. His real weapon is his passing. Short range, long range, it doesn't matter. He rarely loses possession, sitting in the top percentile for ball retention across the league. And it's not just about keeping the ball safe. He consistently drives it forward, starting attacks from deep. So why does that matter so much for United specifically? Because this club has been crying out for control in midfield for years, and insiders are already saying this fee looks like a steal. One respected voice close to the club claimed last night that Cohn's true value sits closer to £80 million. If that's accurate, United haven't just signed a player, they've found a bargain. Hiding in plain sight, his medical wrapped up last night and full completion is expected within days. It really could be announced at any moment. If you're new here, now's the perfect time to hit subscribe because we're covering every twist of this transfer window as it happens, and trust me, there's more coming. Now here's what makes this signing even more interesting. At 6'1", Cohn brings serious physicality and athleticism, something this United squad has been desperately missing. Games are decided in the final 20 minutes now, and United have too often lacked players who can maintain intensity that long. Sound familiar? This is exactly the type of upgrade fans have wanted, even if patience is required before we see the full impact. But that's not the only headline coming out of Old Trafford today. While the ink dries on the Cohn deal, reports are surfacing about a completely separate contract situation, one involving a current player agreeing terms in principle on a brand new 5-year deal, despite interest from clubs both in England and abroad offering more money. This player has chosen to stay. Why would he turn down bigger offers to remain at United? That loyalty alone is turning heads across the football world. And it doesn't stop there. Fresh whispers suggest United aren't finished in the transfer market at all. Sources close to the club hint at yet another midfield target being lined up before the window slams shut, the profile being discussed. Someone who adds creativity, energy and defensive steel all at once, exactly the kind of player who could transform how United control games from box to box. Nothing has been confirmed yet, and the club is staying tight-lipped for now, but the pattern is impossible to ignore. United are building with intention this summer, targeting balance, ball progression and defensive protection in equal measure. If this second midfield deal actually happens, it could hand the manager real tactical flexibility heading into a brutal season across multiple competitions. So here's where we stand. One major transfer confirmed, one contract extension close to being finalised, and one more surprise potentially waiting in the wings. Manchester United are far from done this summer, and if the rumours are true, the biggest announcement might still be ahead. Which deal do you think lands first? Drop your prediction below, because we'll be back the moment this story breaks wide open.